Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about some updates with Outschool and other ESL companies. And if you have anything to add, please do. I'm joined by my daughter today. She's going to play nicely down here. She woke up just in time for me to go live. So we'll take care of her. Thanks for coming. If you're joining live, say hi. If you're joining later, say hi in the comments below. Tell me how your day's been going. What have you been teaching lately? Are you teaching online? If so, with what companies? I am with Outschool mostly. I'm with Duna, which is a newer company. It's an ESL company based in China, and they use Classin as their platform. I think it's like $13 an hour, but it's consistent booking, so that's good. I'm also still with Tutor ABC on the weekends. So they're doing some changes over there. That's based in Taiwan. Making some changes over there, having to do some more things to get it all figured out. I still have a contract with VIP Kid. Haven't done much with it yet. Reminder, VIP Kid, make sure you log into your portal now to make sure that you can log in correctly, because soon it's going to have a new URL and you won't be able to reset your password over there. So log in today to vipkid.com teacher one. Try out your password. Make sure you can get in. If you need to reset your password, do that today. And then when it goes over to the new VIP Kid Teach or VIP Teach something, then you'll be able to log in just in case. Let's say hi to our friends. Hello, Teacher Kelly. Thanks for stopping by today. Yay. How's it going with you? I know you're teaching in a brick and mortar school. Are you still teaching online? Taking a break? Coming back for the summer? Here's my want to know. So today we have one big major update from Outschool, and that is this. Ta-da! Outschool product news. Invite parents to pay weekly for any class. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to make this bigger like I did last week. I'm going to kind of zoom in on this a little bit. There we go. See, that's a little bit better. Less white on the edge. Okay, so it says here, we're excited to let educators know about an upcoming experience that will allow you to choose to offer weekly payments for any multi-week class instead of one upfront payment. This new payment feature is the first piece of a larger effort to streamline and improve class formats for both parents and educators taking place this year. We'll be sharing more info on that, on what that big picture looks like very soon, so keep an eye on your inbox for more updates. This experience will launch for families shopping for classes on Outschool in mid-March, so like 2 weeks from now, give or take. And you can start prepping your class listings right now. So visit the Educator Library to learn more about how and why we're experimenting with this feature and what actions you can take to customize your payment options. Okay, so we will go ahead and learn more. Okay, this is like the big email of the day. So here's the learn more. Let's scroll to the top because I was reading this. Well, why would they want to do this? Well, it's to help with the pay cycle. Um, Hold on. I want to do this. Ha! I want to do that. Good. Well, think about it. When you are paying for a one-time class, you're paying $10 and there's the class. If, for example, if you're paying for an ongoing class, every week you're charged $10 on Sunday for that week's class. No big deal. But let's say you have a 10-week class for $10 a class. All up front, that's $100. That's a little bit of a sticker shock. $100. I don't have that right now, but might have that next month. I don't know. Well, now they're saying you can pay for that multi-day class $10 at a time. So once a week. So that might entice parents to join your multi-day classes if they don't have that sticker shock. That's what they're thinking. Let's read more to see how it's going to work. So this is going to be from educators and from a parent's point of view. I tried as a parent today. It's not live today. It does show how you can do it, but it's not ready to go yet. But we'll say like, well, we can even go investigate. It will say something that like it's $100 for the course or pay up front $10. So you pay upfront for one class. I'm just using that as easy math. Obviously, they have classes that are $15 each, or 19, or 5, or all different things. But 10's a nice, easy number. So let's read on. It says, we're excited to let educators know about an upcoming experiment that will provide the option to offer weekly payments for any multi-week class instead of one upfront payment. By the way, as I'm reading it, what are your thoughts on this? Do you like this? Do you want it to be different? Do you see any problems going on with it? Give me your pros and your cons because I want to know. Before diving into details, we want to stress that this feature is optional. Every educator may choose whether to implement weekly payments or continue charging multi-week classes with one total fee at the beginning of the course. Nice to know that we teachers have control over it and we can choose. Additionally, we're running this update initially as an experiment. You can learn more about platform experiments here. They do lots of experiments where some people get to do it and some people don't. And if it works, great. If it doesn't work, they go, nope. There's only a segment of all parents, approximately 50%, will have access to the weekly payment option at first. This allows us to gain more insight into the impact of this update for families and educators and helps us to make an informed decision on how or if to implement this change on a larger scale. So, if you are one of those 50% of parents, give it a try, see what you think. Help inform the decision. Okay, you go and I'm going to finish this, okay? Okay. We're potty training. Tell me how it goes, okay? Yes, Charlie the cat's under my feet. Okay, go potty and come back. Moving on. This weekly payment experiment will launch for families by mid to late March 2023, and educators are being given several weeks to implement this optional change for their class listings before the experiment goes live. The Outschool team has already interviewed educators and parents during our experiment development process and will continue to gather user feedback throughout the test. Outschool is awesome about gathering data. They love data. And they do so much with it. They love doing this kind of stuff. Okay. Whoop. This new payment feature is the first piece of a larger effort to streamline and improve class formats for both parents and educators taking place this year. We'll be sharing more info on what that big picture looks like very soon. So be sure to check back here in the article and keep an eye on your inbox. And you guys are check back here on my channel because I'll probably be telling you about it. Did you go? I can't go right now. I'm live on the internet talking to my friends. So I will help you as soon as we're done here. Or you can go by yourself. Okay? I can't leave. I'm going live. I'm reading this to my friends. Okay, so check back here multiple places. Why offer weekly payments? This platform update enables educators to choose whether they'd like to either one, require families to pay for can't talk. Try again. Number one, require families to pay for multi-week classes with one upfront payment. Now, this is the current payment process. That class, for example, that was 10 weeks at $10 each as $100 total, you'd say you pay $100, you enroll for 10 weeks. End of story. That's the way it's always been. Or two, the new way, allow families to pay weekly for multi-week classes, exactly as they do for ongoing classes. So if the class is 10 weeks at $10 each, they'd pay $10 each week until the end, or whatever they want to unenroll. So it's the same as ongoing classes. I think ongoing classes are charged every Sunday. This would be the same way. Okay, go and come back. With this option, educators can give their multi-week classes the same payment flexibility as ongoing classes. This applies to all classes that run for more than 1 week, including flex classes, but not groups. Okay, groups are a little bit different. But remember, there are 4 main types of classes on Outschool. There's the one time, you just meet one time and it's done. There's ongoing, which means at a weekly basis, and they're paid every week. They don't build on top of each other. There's multi-day courses which do build. It's like a unit, a 10-week unit or a 2 or 3 a week or 16-week, whatever one. And it's as a unit, okay, put together. And you pay you did have to pay for that all up front and stay there the whole time. This one is a weekly thing now. And flex classes, which are flexible, which means there's no one-on-one meetings, no live meetings. Everything is pre-recorded, worksheet based, do it your own pace on your own time kind of class. Okay, so those are the four major types of classes on Outschool. Okay, let's go on. Ongoing classes, the weekly payments currently have more than double the conversion rate of multi-week classes that require one upfront payment. That means that after families view an ongoing class listing, they choose to enroll at more than twice the rate than after they view a multi-week class listing. We hypothesize that the flexible payment structure and lower upfront cost for ongoing classes is one strong deciding factor for parents looking for the right class fit. See the sticker shock. $100? That's a lot of money. $10. Okay, I can do that. It's a sticker shock, I think. By offering weekly payments for multi-week classes, educators can make their classes more affordable for all families and avoid excluding learners whose family budget does not allow for a large upfront payment. So how it works. When setting the price for a multi-week class, educators will now see the following option to enable weekly payments. So when you create your class, in your class edit page, down at the bottom, it'll have the list price, and you can choose how much money, how much per learner. Here it says $10 per learner. Okay. And then you can choose your payment option. If it's a one-time class, there's no option. You just pay once. If it's ongoing, there's no option. You just pay once per week. But if you do a multi-day or a flex class, you will have this option to say allow weekly and upfront payments or require upfront payments. Okay. So the upfront payments, I believe, is everything. You pay the whole $100. The weekly means you pay this upfront, $10 upfront, and then $10 each week is what I'm guessing. What do you guys think? Okay. Enabling weekly payments will allow families to choose whether they pay weekly or pay the full fee upfront. Educators may also require an upfront payment. I'm not sure exactly what that means, upfront versus all the pay. I don't know. Payments and refunds from families who opt into weekly payments will work as follows. Okay, this is really important, okay? This is how payments work and how refunds work because this is a little bit different, okay? So if you opt into the weekly payments for the multi-day classes, this is what's going to happen. Families will be charged weekly on Sundays. Families will be able to stop the recurring payments and withdraw from the class at any time. Learners who withdraw prior to the end of the class will lose access to the classroom. So they can't go back in there and finish. They can't see what's going on in the last few weeks. They're gone. So if you say, we did 5 weeks of it, we're done, you're gone. You can't go back in. You can't add anything in there. You're done. Okay. 3, families will be able to receive a full refund for their most recent payment, providing it is within 24 hours of the charge date and before the first class meeting of the week. So you get charged every Sunday. Mine is like every Sunday afternoon. So I have until Monday afternoon to say, I'm going to withdraw from the class. If you wait till Tuesday, sorry, you paid the teacher already. If you withdraw Sunday or Monday, then yeah, you can get the refund for that week, not for previous weeks, just for that week. And number 4, educators will be paid out on the same cadence as they are for ongoing classes for any enrollment that has opted to pay weekly, which means on an ongoing class, I get paid every Sunday for what I worked a week or two previously. So the same thing would happen here. I'd get paid on Sundays for the multi-week payments. In the past, you get paid the huge lump sum 1 week after the first day of your big start date. So you get everything all at once, and then you have to like divide out yourself in your own payment plan for your income. For classes that allow weekly payments, it's helpful to keep in mind that some families may elect to pay weekly and others may elect to pay upfront. Ooh, so there'll be a little bit of mix in your classroom. This means that educators may receive payouts on 2 different cadences for enrollments within the same class section. So if that bothers you, maybe just do all upfront. If you're okay with, okay, these 4 people are going to pay weekly, these 2 people are going to pay all at once, fine. You can figure out in your books later. When parents opt to pay upfront, educators will receive payouts as is typical for fixed duration classes as described in this policy, and these enrollments will be subject to the flexible refund policy. When parents opt to pay weekly, educators will receive batched weekly payouts as described in this policy on the same cadence as ongoing classes. Like I said before, the first one is fixed duration classes is 1 week after the start date. You get all at once. Ongoing classes, you get paid every Sunday for what you worked, not what you just taught, but what you taught the week before. Okay, for existing classes in February and March 2023, any multi-day classes with the refund policy currently set to flexible will be automatically updated to allow weekly payments on February 28th, 2023. That was yesterday. So if you said flexible on your refund policy, it is automatically weekly payment. You don't have to worry about it. All others will automatically require upfront payments. So there's no change from what it currently is. But you may edit this setting at any time. Just go back to your class edit settings and go, yeah, let's change this to weekly. Let's see what happens. Remember, parents will not be able to see the pay weekly option until mid to late March. I checked today. I can't see it. I can't pay weekly. So I'll come back in a few weeks and see if I'm one of the 50% who can. This update will first only appear for educators editing or creating class listings. And then when you view a class, you can do it. It's a slow rollout. I like that's good. We recommend reviewing your class listings and making any desired changes ASAP to ensure your classes are ready for this experiment launches to parents in mid-March. So fix it now. If you have any multi-day classes, go in there, decide which way you want. That way, when it is live, parents can see more classes that have already opted in, and they'll be able to get this experiment rolling. So stay informed. Best way to stay informed is to subscribe to their emails. You can check out my channel. I'll try to keep you up to date with these new things going on. Let me know what you think about that one. That's kind of the big thing for the day. Let me know if you're making any summer camp kind of classes. Multi-day is a great thing for summer camp because it's just multi-day. You can have a 1 week summer camp where you do 3 lessons. Boom, done. You could have it for 2 week or 3 week or 4 week class. Now, this new payment is good if you have multiple weeks because they pay for the week. But if you have a 1 week, 3-day week summer camp, they just pay that one time for the week and they're done. If you do 2 weeks, they can pay 1 week at a time. Does that make sense? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So think through what you want to offer this summer and how you want to put your schedule out there. Just what you want to do. Let me know. Uh-oh. My audio went out. No. Oh, it's back. Oh, that's weird. I'm sorry, Kelly. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm going to go now. You guys did great today. You were a good listener today. That's what I'd say to my classes. My kids are good. I hear my baby crying. So I'm going to go now. I'll see you guys next week, okay? Bye, everybody. Send me a comment below in the comment section, okay? Bye.